Hello, good day everyone. Briefly, we'll be writing a program to calculate loan interest. So let me quickly put it as a comment here. So program to calculate loan interest. So the first thing we have to do when we want to calculate this is to create a function. And how do we create a function? To create a function, you have df loan interest. I can make my loan interest this way. I can give it this name, loan interest, and make sure when you are defining your function, the function shouldn't start with number and it shouldn't start with minus. So we can start with a letter and underscore. So something like this nature. You can have it like this. So what do we have as the parameters? We have the principal. So if you want to calculate loan interest, the formula for loan interest is amount equals principal plus principal times rate. So what are the parameters that we need? So we need the principal, we need the rate, and we need the time. You need to add your column, not semicolon, but column. So the amount of the loan, to calculate it, the formula equals principal plus principal again times rate times time divided by 100. This is the formula to get the amount. So the next thing we will do is to get inputs. From the before that, we need to, since you've defined the function, we can return amount so that we'll be able to use it whenever we need it. So we return the amount. So the next thing is to get input from the user. So we have sprite dot input, which is enter the principal amount. So the principal amount will be stored in the variable principal. And it has to be float. The data type will be float because currency is in decimal. So we have float sprite dot answer. So whatever the user is given will be stored as the principal. Whatever input the user is given will be stored in the variable principal. So the next thing we'll do, we also request for the rate. So we also have sprite dot input enter the rate. Or you can say enter the interest rate. So we also store that inside the rates variable. So it has to be float also, because it can contain decimal. So we have sprite dot answer. Sprite dot answer. So the next one we'll find is the time, the duration of the loan. So we have sprite dot input, because we also need the input from the user. Input, we have enter the time. Enter the time. So we also create a variable named time. Time equals float. Also data type will be float. Float sprite dot answer. Sprite dot answer. So we are done with that. So the next thing to do, okay, we need to change this to lowercase. Good, so that we don't have error. So the next thing we'll do is to call our function here, where we now have sprite dot say the loan amount is plus string bracket. So let's call the function now loan interest. And we have to put the parameters principal rate and time, the time. So comma 3 seconds. That is the time. I want the result to appear in 3 seconds. So let's run our program to see how it works. Okay, enter the principal. Let's say the principal is 20,000 naira. 20,000. Okay. Okay, we have error in line 9. What is wrong in line 9? Okay, we need to include brackets here. Good. So let's run it again and see how it goes. Run again. Okay, 20,000 naira. That's the amount. The rate, interest rate, let's say 2% or 2.5%. The time, let's say for 4 years. So the loan amount is 22,000 naira. Thank you very much.